Hello everybody and welcome back to Vintage Story. So I've done some thinking in between episodes as to how I want to gain access to our upstairs. And I'm thinking, oh, has it stopped? No, it's still snowing. I'm thinking, and I'll emphasize that this is a thought, that we may divide this room into two. And this is for a variety of reasons. I think it'll make sense to have access to this room be restricted. That lets us do two rooms. So we could have like a living area, maybe a dining area, something like that. I think it opens up some versatility. But also, and really what I'm looking for is a way for us to access this level here. So let's take a look at what it would look like if I were to put some planks here. Well, make a staircase up. I don't know if a staircase is going to be the way to do it. If I divided the room entirely and did something like, let's get you back here. Could do something like this. And then I could have a ladder on either side. Something like that, but I probably want the ladder here. It's okay if it's off-center. We need a little asymmetry in our builds. So let's grab some ladders and functionally just take a look at how this looks. We'll just use the rope ladder for now while we're experimenting. We come up here, good, and I can have a trapdoor here, so that way we still have full access to this area here. Because what I'm looking at doing is I'm looking at turning this area here into a bit of a chest storage area. And I get that it's going to be cramped, but I'm thinking that we can move our storage up here. That way we have everything right in the house. My alternative to this, because this is a little clunky, I want to go down, thank you, is I was thinking we could make the entrance to the bedroom off-center. And I know this is a little bit on the crazy side here, but I'm thinking we could make this entrance off-center, and then I could have the ladder here. And now that I'm looking at this, I don't hate it. So I'm thinking that's going to be the way that we go. Let's just get this corrected. And you go here. Now you go here. Very nice. Finally, take this to conglomerate. And do I have these? I have these on the outside, so I place you here. And that allows room for a ladder there. Okay. So I think that's how we're going to do it. I do think it's a bit clunky this way here with the division in the room. Although the room I think may benefit from a level of division, I just don't think that's going to work for what we're looking to do right now. So I'm going to tear this down and grab some ladders, and I will see you guys once we have this situated. A little bizarre, but I couldn't find any ladders, so I had to craft some. I'm not quite sure where our ladders are. Let's see, you can go here, very nice. And we're going to need some lanterns for up here as well. Maybe I could do with some torch holders, but I think the lanterns would be better if we're able to pull it off. Do I have another torch holder, or do I just have these two? I think I only have the two, but let's see what we're using here. I've got a lantern here still, and I don't believe I have anything down here anymore. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to the ladders. There weren't any in here, there weren't any in the expedition chest, and there weren't any here in our wood chest. So I'm not sure where they could have gone. They were in a dump chest. I gotcha. I didn't realize I had a working dump chest right now. So let's grab this lantern from here. we'll use this for the time being. I do need to hammer out some more lanterns. I probably need 2 more. And before we do anything crazy here, I do want to get this roof chiseled off. So let's grab our oak planks, and I want to have this roof chiseled off kind of like how this roof is here. And this is going to restrict our storage, but I think for right now, that's okay. So let's grab all the oak planks that we have, which I was hoping is more than this 14. It looks like it's not. So let's grab some more oak, and I'm going to get to chiseling, and I'll see you guys when that is all done. Okay, and I think the chiseling for this room is all done. You can see I went for a very rounded off ceiling here. I decided to leave these blocks intact. I think that'll look better with the chests. But I went for a very rounded ceiling because we needed this height. We were desperately missing the height because for all intents and purposes it's only a 2-block high room, so this will make it about 3 blocks, and all in all it's going to be a lot better for us. We do have some weird lighting going on. It's fine when I hold the lantern, but the lighting system is different when you have a placed light source, and so for that reason we are having some graphical difficulty there. I think what I'm going to do is I want to place the lantern on a table. I think. Or I'll just hang it. I just think it looks a little awkward here is all. And then I can't have anything on this side. My alternative is halfway through I could have... No, that wouldn't work either, would it? Yeah, so I think this is going to end up being what we have to do, just the one light source here. And I do want to grab some chests and just kind of take a look at our... No, not you. That'll take some time to get used to. This is going to take time to get used to. Boy, are we going to have to do something to make this a little less egregious. I like perfect symmetry, so it hurts me to not have something perfectly symmetrical, but I think it'll be good for the long term of our build here. Wow, it's really dark over here without any lights going on inside this building anymore. And our sheeps are ready to mate again. So I did give them some food. Okay, let's go in here, and I just want to see how many chests we're using. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. We're using about 10. And then I have these 2, which are just disorganized dumps, etc. So that ends up being about 12, and I think I can fit 8 chests worth of stuff. Oh, you're 13 then, and I can fit about 8 chests up in here. So I can't quite fit everything we have, but I can fit a lot of what we have. And I think that's okay for now, unless there's another use for this room. As much as I'd like to have this be a storage room, that may not be the best use of this room. It may be better for us to build a storage down into the basement. Although, the way I designed the basement, I didn't really leave myself room to build an addition off of it, now did I? Would have liked to have a door here or something like that. Could always have a door down there, but I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure yet. Let me do a little thinking on what I'd like to do with this room up here, and I will touch base with you guys in a second. Okay, so I think I have an idea. We haven't really done any cheese making, dye making, leather making, any of those things. And I think we can use this space for things that require barrels. I think that's what I'm going to run with, at least for right now. You may have been able to tell, but I do kind of want to get rid of the storage barn up here. And the reason is it is built... Hey, that was very rude. Okay, we don't do that over here. Thank you. It is built out of mud brick. And I am looking to move away from the mud brick buildings. The apiary is something I want to take a look at here and replace with a combination of smooth stone and what is it? Bricks and cobblestone, although I think just cobblestone in this build will look just fine. I don't think it needs any bricks per se. So we'll want to take a look at that, and I want to tear down the storage barn and not necessarily replace it with something better, but move its functionality into the house. And I just don't think we're able to do that with the attic that we built. And taking a look at the basement, I don't think we're really able to pull it off either. So for those reasons, I think we're just going to leave things the way that they are, and we'll use this for leather making, because I do want to make some leather backpacks. So we are going to have to get into some leather making and hides, tannins, etc. So on. That's all going to take time. And it's not something I've really messed around with either. So it'll be a bit of a learning experience. I don't think we're going to get into it now, but it's something that we're going to get into the near future with. Because I do also want to build... Is it the recurve bow? Yeah, that requires leather as well as some raw bush meat. You're not made with bamboo. Okay, that's what I thought. I was going to say. So then that begs the question, what do we want to do now? Well, I think this room needs a little bit of work. But what to put in this room, I'm not quite sure. I do think we could get away with a bookshelf or two, because we do have some books lying around. So why don't we go make a bookshelf? Oh, I'm being silly. I know exactly what we need to do. We're short on lanterns. I only have enough copper smelted right now to make 2 lanterns. But I do need to make a couple more. I should have all the glass I need. I should have plenty of candles. It's plates that I'm short on. So let's grab 4 of you and get you in a crucible. And I am going to hammer out some lanterns. So I will go do that, and I will see you guys shortly. Okay, I've grabbed everything we need. And I believe the lantern recipe is... Whoops. It's going to get very dark here for a sec. What's the lantern recipe again? Oh, it's slabs. It's glass slabs. That's right. There we go. Copper lantern. Grab this again. I need to make more glass slabs, which I do like this. Very good. We're going to go back into the darkness for a second. And just like this, we have another copper lantern. And now we can return the light back to this room. And I do think it's fine that we keep this barn up for another season at least. There's plenty of room to expand the storage. I actually quite think that the structure of this building is fine. It's just the fact that it's out of mud brick and it is a little awkwardly located just leaves something to be a bit desired. And this extra lantern, I'm going to place here for now. That way we really have this room lit up, and you should not be quartz. There we go. Perfect. So we have that going on. And now let's take a look at what we can do in this room. I think one of the things that I'd like to do is I'd like to find a place to put our books. And so to me, it makes sense that we would grab a bookshelf or 2, as well as a table to maybe display some of our things on. So we have tables in our inventory already. Let's grab some stuff that we want to display. And actually, can I make a display case? I can, pretty easily actually. Let's grab some wood. And how do I make a bookshelf? I want to make this bookshelf here. So I need 7 planks. And I want to make sure I make it out of oak, although I don't know if it matters what I make it out of. It does matter. Okay. So I do want to make it out of oak. Let's just grab some more oak logs and turn it into planks. And then we're going to make a bookshelf here. Okay, we'll just start with the one, although there's that. And now let's make our display case. Very nice. Now let's grab some stuff that we want to display. I think all of our gems and all that are over on the other side. I didn't realize I had dumped stuff in this chest either. No books here. Where would I have the rest of my books? Do I really just have the one? Dimitri's notes. Yep. I only have a single book. Well, that's too bad. We gotta pan our bony soil. That might be something to do here pretty soon. If we still can pan our bony soil. We'll see how the pond is doing. I think it's all covered up with ice. Let's take a look. Let's see, an animal died on the ice here. Oh, we have a single block that we could pan our bony soil in. Let's grab our bookshelves and we'll put them over here. And we'll place the book on it. I'd like to get this filled up a bit more, but I don't think we're going to be able to for now. And I'll place a table here. The table looks awkward there. Table does look awkward there. I'll place a table here and we'll put the display case on it. Now let's look at some of the things that we have that we want to display. We have, they're all in here, a rough peridot, a lapis lazuli, sure. No quartz chunks, I think we'll make it. But I have this rich crystallized chunk of native copper, which is nice. And I think that's it for now. We'll see if we can get some more by panning this bony soil. So let's see. Let's get you placed there. Very nice. I want this placed in the back corner. There we go. Just because it's so big. And I'll place my lapis lazuli there. Nice. So we just have some storage going on here. And I love the way that this glistens. The copper. Nice. And again, we have our bookshelves here. I do want to pan this bony soil. I know I've said it a few times now, but I do think that is what I'm going to do next. So, I'm going to do this real quick, and I will join back up with you guys when we are all done. Okay, and just like that, we are done panning through our bony soil. And we got quite a lot of stuff here. We got some bones, some flax, 5 rusty gears, 3 books, 2 spearheads, 2 candles, a diamond, an emerald, a ribcage, and some silver. And I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to get rid of the lapis lazuli that we have over here, and we're going to replace it with this diamond and this emerald. So we'll put the diamond and we'll put the emerald there. Very nice. So now we have some gems here and a cage that we're showing off. And then our books, we can get placed right down. Let's see, I have this Confessions 1 of 1. I have Reflections 1 of 5. And I have Breakdown 1 of 1. I'm not going to read these right now, but I will put them on the screen. And Breakdown is another 1 of 1. There we go. And then finally the first part of Reflection. We'll read these at some point, but again, not right now. And then I think I will just place these in no particular order, and we'll start filling this up with books slowly but surely. And that is something that I do want to get into myself, is once we do leather making and so on, is I want to make our own books. That's really something I want to work on, and I think that's something we can focus on pretty soon here, actually. I think that might be fun to do. I've done some thinking about what else I'd like to do. I think I don't want to focus too much more on the house right now. This room we need to fill in with barrels. That's certainly one thing. This room we're going to slowly work on, I think. filling with more and more things. I want to get some plants in here, I think, but for that I'm going to need some planters. And in order to get some planters, we'll need to do some firing. So we'll want to do that at some point. No, I think right now, what I want to do is I want to go underground a little bit. I want to grab our armor and I want to run underground because for all intents and purposes, we're really haven't done that much exploring. And I think we'd really benefit from doing some exploring. So I'm going to go gather up what we need to do an expedition down into the caves. And I will see you all when it's time for us to begin. Okay, I think we're ready to go. The only thing I'm missing is I want to bring a stack or so of dirt. But I think I have everything I need. Some fences, some ladders, ourself, of course, some torches. And I think I want to hit this cave up here is what I'm shooting for. So I will see you guys when we get there. Okay, and here we are, quite a ways down here. So let's just drop our way in. Very nice. And we'll, again, just drop down here. I'm going to want to cover up that water, I think. And drop, drop. Okay, this water should be pretty easy to cover up. There we go, and I see activity down there, so we do have friends. I do want to make a shield at some point as well. I actually meant to before we headed down here, but I forgot. So what can I say? Why don't we eat? And we'll toss this cattail. I mean this fern. Over here. Now we can head down. See what we can find. Slate and flint. Paradewite. And a deep drifter. Oh, I meant to grab a knife. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We have tin right here. Okay, well, that's good to know. Let's head a little deeper. Was this the andesite? Nice, more saltpeter. I don't really want to go that much deeper. Man, how far down does this go? Wow, I'd love to see what's down there, but we are not really equipped to handle that many drifters. Certainly not at the level that they're going to spawn at either, that close to the core. I do think we can take some time, though, and grab the saltpeter. And also grab that tin. So I'm going to do that, and then I will join back with you guys when that is done. Okay, so I just did a prospector reading as well. I'm going to have this give me a heat map of all ores. There we go. Just give me the overlay when I'm utilizing it. And I think that's going to be it for this cave here, at least for right now. We got a good amount of saltpeter from that. We got 7 chunks of cassiterite. And that is just about all the cassiterite that it had to offer, unfortunately. Let's go down here. Very good. And now, let's take a look. I'm going to mark this key off in yellow, indicating that we have partially explored it. We did not make it all the way down though. So now let's make our way up here, and we're going to find another cave, although it may not be till morning, just with the fact that it's getting so dark out. But yeah, I think generally I am going to try to find another cave. Okay, apparently I need to ladder my way out of here. And we could take a look at this cave here, these caves here. I don't remember which ones I've already explored, unfortunately. I don't know how far down we went our Translocator cave, so that may be something to look at. So I'm going to find another cave for us, and I will join back with you guys. So I think I decided on this cave right by our tree farm. We'll head right down here and see what it has to offer. Wow, it goes reasonably deep, it looks like. Just take a peek-see here. I've got quartz. It's really nice because well, I guess we do have a quartz mine, but always good to find some more, especially where we didn't have any gold or silver in our quartz mine. Wow, this goes down deep. Well, not that bad, I guess. Let's take a look at some of these auxiliary side caves here. I'm just going to dig my way over to it. So you go down. And you go down, but you have water. And you go up. No, you don't go up. Let's put a torch here so I know that this is our little way back. Make my way down here. And this goes down deep. How deep are we? We're not that bad. More waterfall. See if maybe we can go around this waterfall. Ooh, okay. We've got something. There's a little side cave here. I wonder if I go down, if I'll see the entrance. Doesn't look like it. So let's go back up here. Let's dig our way into this. See what this is. See some rusty gears. And that's it. That is all we've got. Some rusty gears down here. Let's see if we can find anything over this way. This cave goes up quite a bit. Back to the slate level. And back down. And I've got buddies over there. Is he coming over? Yeah, he is. There we go. I got more coming. I don't think he can reach me. That's fine. I don't think I'm gonna... It's another hole. Oh, he got to me. Okay. Grab this guy then. I was going to say, I don't think we're going to explore more over on this side. Let's get a torch down, so I know this is the way back. Got another entrance over there. Is this the way that we came in? Yes. Okay, so that's good to know. Let's make our way down here. Got more saltpeter. I don't really know how much of that stuff we're gonna need. Got even more of it. Okay. Well, I guess it can't hurt. So we'll grab it. And I will bring you guys back if we find something interesting. Hey, buddy. It is medium rift activity, and I am seeing a lot more drifters. So I do think I am just gonna skedaddle for the moment and head back home. We did find a ruin, which is cool. So that's at least something. And we got a lot of saltpeter, which is really nice. So I'm gonna head back home and probably sleep through the night. And I'll join you guys in the morning. Okay, it is the next morning, and I think we can head back down through a cave. It's still medium rift activity, which I'm not too thrilled about, but I think we'll survive. And I think we can head down here. Oh, I've already headed down there. Okay, well what if we head down here? I think that sounds like a good plan. Head right down this hole here and see what we can find. I brought a knife with me so I can actually process the drifters. I do want to see if we can get a temporal gear. Hey, quiet down please. Just a surface drifter. If he drops a temporal gear, we'll really be lucky. But I highly doubt that. A rusty gear, I'll take it. Alright. Go back through here and see what we can find. This is the cave that we've already been through. So this was a dud here. Alright, well that's good to know. I'm just gonna mark this off as green, indicating that this area is clear then. I think we still had some action going on in the cave that I just left, so we may as well head back there before seeing if we can find a new cave. Although we do have some caves. Where do I have you marked? I have some interesting caves over here. I have some caves way over here. I think it may be cool to try to stop by one of those, but that may not be something we do this episode as we are running low on time. So I'm thinking this cave here is probably going to be our last huzzah for today at least, but I think that we should continue caving in the near future. Alright, so let's make our way down. And I guess there's really nothing left for us to do besides head down. Like that takes us to a big pool of water. And there's some cave here as well. Drifter. You want to make your way over? Okay, here we go. Okay, let me just heal really quick. Oh wow, these heal me for nothing. And we'll take care of you. Eat some pie. Sounds like a smart choice. We'll eat another piece. I think we got the room. Now let's cut these guys open. Does anybody want to drop a temporal gear? I'm gonna go with no. Oh my. Okay. Okay. It's happening, guys. It is happening. We got a temporal gear. We got a temporal gear. From a deep drifter, nonetheless. Wow. Okay. So I think that is unfortunately going to probably tie it up for this episode. We got, you know what? Why don't we go through the translocator? I think that would be fun. We'll go for just a little bit longer and we'll run through the translocator, and next episode we'll explore where the translocator takes us. But we'll at least go through and take a look at the cave and the rock type and see what we've got going on. I think we can do that much today. So let's grab our temporal gears. Now I'll be curious to see if we head north or south. I'd like the translocator to take us south. And it's a part of the game I haven't really explored very much, is the southern parts of the game, and also where it's winter. It would be nice to have somewhere a little warmer, perhaps, that we could explore. So let's head down here. And if I just head this way, the translocator. Did we go down this cave? I don't remember if I went down this cave or if I stopped at the translocator. I still can't believe we found a translocator, by the way. They're rare, but they're not super rare. But they're rare enough where the fact that we just found one is kind of like stupid, especially right under our house. Okay. And just like that, we are warping space-time. Space-time subduction has been completed. And now, without further ado, let's go. Okay, so we are in a bit of an area that's a mess. If we look at the map, we have an island. We're actually, oh, that's interesting, is we're actually pretty far to the north. Huh. There's a trader that's right here, that's cool. Let's cut through this stuff and make our way over to that cave. This is going to take me a little while, I guess. I guess I can use the pickaxe, that works. Just paradolite. And let's just get our fences here. Get ready to block this off. Yeah. No need to explore too crazy over here right now. Just block this off so that we're safe. If I head down this way. Okay, I just have a lot of cave. So I'll block this off as well, and we'll have to build a way to the surface. What's interesting about this, and what I'm kind of excited about, is if I pull up the map again. Wow, I did not mean to butcher placing those fences so badly, but I did. So what's curious about this is that, well, I was going to say, what's curious about this is that we're closer to our area up here, but we're really not, because of the water. We'd have to travel through the woods, it looks like. We didn't really discover a new rock type. So all in all, nothing too crazy. Let's grab these crates. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, we got some drifters. Oh boy, that's good. Some ruined ladders here. Aged wooden planks. Ooh, a tuning cylinder, and I love Through the Grass at Night. That's a great song. Some seeds and some more quartz. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, so our translocator... Whoa. Give it a second. There we go. So our translocator, I would say, was moderately interesting. We did get this tuning cylinder, which is pretty nice. But outside of that, it didn't really bring us to an area that I was looking that's too far out of the realm of where we've already explored. However, we do have an easier way, perhaps, of going to the north. I think we'll have to explore a bit and see what that actually looks like. We'll have to bring a raft with us. And let me just pull the map up here. We'll have to bring a map with us, a raft, I mean, because if there aren't woods here, then this would be a reasonably easy trip, I think, just through this desert. And of course, we still need a prospect around this area, and we may be able to head further north this way and see what rock types are out there. So all in all, not too shabby, I dare say. And I can't believe we were able to go through the translocator today. So that's just wonderful. I do think, though, that this is going to probably wrap the episode up for today. I greatly appreciate you guys watching. We did a variety of things. We took care of our attic, so our house is not complete, but all the rooms are in place. We panned our bony soil to grab some books, and we displayed our rarities. And of course, we did some exploration. Next time, we may end up doing some more exploration, but I think I am going to take a little break from recording and see what you guys have to say, and we'll figure out what to do in the next episode from there. So, this has been Finkel11. I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode as much as I have enjoyed making it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.